Hey everybody, Rebecca here for the home renovation update video. This was the winner of the community poll that I posted on my community page. So y'all requested, here it is, home renovation update. And if I had to sum all of this up in one word, I could just by saying contractors. If you know, you know. And don't get me wrong, I actually do really like the contractor that I have. He's just a very busy contractor and things have taken longer than I had hoped that they would. Things are still ongoing, hence why I had to do an update video to let you guys know what all has been done and how much I've spent so far, and also what plans have changed. Because when I did my first initial walkthrough of this house, I was not expecting to do as much as I'm going to do to this place. So some of my big ideas have had to give just to try to save a little bit of money here and there, and also so that I would be able to afford the things that I want to do. So I will tell you everything that has been done so far, and the amount that I've spent so far, I won't keep you guys in suspense. Thus far, we're at $40,000 spent on this home renovation. Now, y'all know me, I budget like crazy every month, and this is including everything. All of the materials, all the labor I've paid to my contractor, and even things like decor, like these shelves behind me, my spice racks, all of that stuff. I've kept track of money that I have spent moving into this house, and those shelves I did hang up myself, so I'm kind of proud of that. And I also, it's hard to see from the light outside, but I did hang this hanging window planter myself, which I kind of like. I keep some herbs in there and they're doing well. You just really can't see it because of all the light outside. But let us start in the kitchen first with this home renovation update. So here is the kitchen currently. Thus far, not much has been done in here except for I got my refrigerator in, the stove is new, the dishwasher is also new, but the renovation here has not really started as far as the cabinets go, the backsplash, and the new countertops. My contractor has put in some new lights for me throughout the house. They all look like that except for my ceiling fan in the living room. But when I first did my walkthrough of this property, I thought that I would change out the countertops to quartz countertops because these are cheap laminate countertops, and there's a spot that has already started to delaminate on the side. You can see the seams where they've had to piece together pieces to make it fit in this kitchen. And also I was going to get some new cabinets as well because these cabinets are not soft close. And they've been painted 100 times. Like, it's hard to tell that in the video, but they've been painted multiple times. I'm not really a fan of the hardware, and I know that hardware is easy to switch out if you want to, but still. New cabinets were not going to be very much, and I can get the soft close like I want. So I went ahead and decided to get some new cabinets, and it's gonna be a lot more modern looking cabinets than what I have. And also my contractor is going to get rid of this thing above the sink. It's a very dated feature. And I have already bought a new sink and a new faucet for in here. So this is going to be changing as well. So what have I decided to change in the kitchen to save some money, right? So initially I was going to replace the cabinets, gonna get nice cabinets, new hardware, with under cabinet lighting, soft close everything, and also I was gonna do quartz countertops, which is really expensive, and also I was wanting to do a custom island for the kitchen and put the same quartz countertop on that. Also expensive. And I have decided to give up some things with this kitchen reno, and some of y'all will probably be happy to hear that. I am still gonna get new cabinets, but I am gonna go with a nicer upgraded laminate countertop instead of quartz. That's going to save a ton of money there. And also I decided to give up the custom island idea, and I ended up actually buying this island off of Wayfair, y'all. And it's pretty nice, I like it. I can fit all of my like dry goods underneath there. And I like the wood look top. I actually stained that a different color myself, so it's okay. And it fits fine in here. And honestly, that island that I bought on Wayfair, it was only $200, you guys. So yes, it was kind of a pain to put it together myself, but I was able to do it by myself and saved a little bit of money that way. I'm also saving a ton by not doing the quartz countertops. I'm not gonna do the under cabinet lighting like I would like. I came to the realization with this place, you guys, that yes, this home needs some upgrades, but this is not my forever home, right? This is not my dream house. I'm not going to live here forever. This is basically just a means to get me to financial independence, to retire early faster, because I'm a lot closer to my work here. Y'all know my commute has been cut down by 1/3. I used to have a really long commute to work. So this house is a means to an end for me. However, I am still years away from financial independence, so I do want to enjoy this space while I'm here. And obviously I'm gonna take care of it, do these upgrades, and I really feel like everything I'm putting into the house is going to come back to me when I do decide to sell this place. So I think that covers it for the kitchen. The living room here, the only thing that has changed since I have done a video is I finally got my paintings on the wall. Yay for that. I also bought this cool thing on Wayfair. How nice is that, y'all? I really needed some light in that corner, but because the couch was scooted like right all the way into the corner there, I couldn't really fit a lamp back there, but I like this a lot better. I think it's pretty, and I like the soft yellow tones of those lights, and yeah, that worked out perfect. It was also kind of a pain to get on the wall, but I really like the way that it turned out. Nothing really is changing over here, except I do have some more packages there from Wayfair. One of those packages is more shelving like is in the kitchen, and I'm gonna put it on this wall here. But that should cover it for the living room here. Moving into the hallway here, this wall is also gonna have some decor on it. I'm just waiting on it to come in from Wayfair. If y'all can't tell, I really do like Wayfair. I know I do a lot of ordering on Amazon as well, but I feel like when it comes to home goods, Wayfair has a better selection than Amazon. So, hallway. Thus far, the only major change that has happened is my laundry room is now complete, thankfully. So I do not have to go to the laundromat anymore. My contractor had to reroute underneath the house to move my laundry area to this hall closet here. So I have a stackable washer and dryer in here, and my tankless water heater is also in here. So now I don't have to go to the laundromat anymore, but my contractor had to reroute everything in order to put the washer and dryer in this closet. Also, I got a little shelf from Lowe's, and let me tell y'all, it was really hard to squeeze in between the wall and the dryer here and put up this shelf, but I did it. I moved the washer and dryer a little bit and squeezed in that little tiny space. Put up this shelf, so now I have my laundry detergent in there, dryer sheets, etc., etc. Nothing exciting. All of the doors in the house, including these, are still going to get replaced because they're old. They've been painted multiple times. Y'all can see, like, if you look at the details of this place, not a lot of attention was given to detail for this house. And like the doors have silver handles, but the hinges are gold, and again, the doors are quite plain, and I just want something that looks better. So all of the doors in the house are going to get replaced as well. Another thing I got on Wayfair that I put together is this bookshelf back here, y'all. I really like it. I'm telling you, Wayfair has some really nice stuff. So yeah, put together the bookshelf, and I was able to unpack a little bit there. The office here, the office is a disaster. This is where all of the boxes and things waiting to get installed around here are. I've got my microwave in there. the vanity for the other bathroom, and some other stuff going on in here. So yeah, the office is the dump zone right now. And as far as changes in here that are going to get made, really it's just the doors. Again, they've got the silver handle with the gold hardware, and the door itself, they've all been painted multiple times and they're very plain. I just don't like them. So the closet door is going to get replaced as well. And also, I still plan on replacing this. Oh, I hope it's not too dark. They've got some homemade like wooden shelving in here. I'm gonna put up my own shelving in there and get rid of that. So, but all of that can wait till later. Master bedroom. So this is where some big changes have happened. When I went to Sweden for 3 weeks, my contractor did come and work on the place, and he got a lot done while I was gone. Not as much as we had hoped, but he did get a lot done while I was in Sweden. So the master bedroom itself has not really changed. I've put up decor. Again, this, you know, little light fixture thing that I like. This is a smaller one that I got off of Amazon. The one in the living room is huge, and that one came from Wayfair. I feel like it's a little bit better quality too on Wayfair. But really all I have done in here is put up these curtains, the light fixture, put up my painting. If y'all have been with me for a while, then you recognize that from the old house. I brought it with me. And closet in the master bedroom has been redone. Now, the master bathroom is also totally done. That got finished while I was in Sweden, but I'm not gonna show you guys the master bathroom just because it is so gorgeous, and I wanna show it at the very end when everything is done. Suffice it to say, it looks really good. My contractor put up a sliding barn door for the master bathroom, and I love my bathroom, y'all. It looks really nice. I picked out the vanities and everything myself, ordered on Wayfair, and it's turned out really good. And the other bathroom is going to look just like it, but I'm gonna hold off and make you guys wait for the bathroom reveal at the end. Originally, this house had 1.5 baths, and the bathroom that is on the master was the half bath. So my contractor ended up moving some walls, changing up the half bath to make it into a full bathroom. I now have a shower in there, which meant that my closet had to get reconfigured. My closet used to be like along this whole wall. It was wide, but it was shallow. Now the shower is behind this wall for the bathroom. And my closet is now deeper than it was. And honestly, you guys, it's bigger than it was. I like it this way much better. And my contractor was able to put in these nice shelves in here for me. That is the return for the air conditioning. But yeah, he added in the shelving, and I have 2 rods that I can hang clothes on. I've got my dirty clothes basket and my shoes down there. And then I hung up this shelf myself, actually, just to have a little bit of extra space in there. But yeah, my contractor, he really did a good job. I have the recessed lighting up top. He gave me another access to the attic up there. Really super pleased with how my closet turned out. Sorry to be so close, you guys. Also, it's very hot today. I look sweaty. Oh well. Wait till we go outside. I'm sure it's hotter out there because I got to show you guys what we are planning to do outside. That is another thing that has changed as far as the budget goes. I will show you guys the progress thus far on the other bathroom. So honestly, you'll kind of have an idea of how the master bathroom looks, but the secondary bathroom, ooh, it's echoey in here, is in progress, and they have done some work in here. Again, they've added in some recessed lighting for me, or can lights, whatever you call them. My plumbing is hooked up. They had to move this in order to fit the vanity that I bought. I did get new toilets for both bathrooms, so no toilet in this bathroom right now, but the shower is in progress, y'all. And it's looking good. Also, they're replacing the light and the vent fan, but yeah. This bathroom is going to be so nice when it's done. So before, when I did my walkthrough of this place, this area, this whole wall over here, when you walk into the bathroom to the right, was empty. This was the old laundry area. So we filled that in so that I could have a deeper closet on the other side where the master bedroom is. And there was also a door back here that led to the other bathroom, and that door is now filled in so that way I could have a double vanity in the master bathroom. So there's no like Jack and Jill bathroom situation going on now, which is fine, because we have two full bathrooms, and I feel like that is a lot better use of space in this little house than just having 1.5 bathrooms. So I should probably have mentioned also that this is a 3-bedroom, now 2 full bathroom house. But it's only 1,009 square feet, so it's a pretty small place, but I do feel like that is a way better use of space, having 2 full bathrooms in this house than 1.5. And again, that is something that will be really good for resale value when it does come time to sell this place. So, was that everything I needed to tell you guys inside the house? Oh, I do want to add that when I first did a walkthrough of this house, I was not planning on changing the bathrooms at all. I did not have any plans to do any big renovations, moving walls and stuff, but when I brought the contractor out here to show him things that I did want to do in the house, he's the one that actually brought up the fact that it would be possible to reconfigure the space and have 2 full bathrooms instead of 1.5, and just knowing that that would be really good for the resale value, we decided to go ahead and do that. But that is the most expensive renovation for the entire place because he did have to move walls and rebuild things and reroute my plumbing and stuff and reroute the washer and dryer things so he could move that to the hall closet. So yeah, that was the big expense, but honestly that one is worth it. Now, I dread it, but let's go outside and discuss the changes that I'm going to do outside the house, and I'll show you what has been done so far. It is hotter than the 7th circle of hell out here, so yeah, and neighbors driving by, give us a second. Anyway, starting at the front door here, this is a new door for the house. I absolutely love it. The light fixture is new as well. I just like this sleek black modern look, and also my storm door is new. Yay for that. As far as the rest of the house goes here, when I first did a walkthrough of this place, I was not planning on redoing the siding of the house. I did notice that there were a few places like here that have cracks, holes, and I thought, okay, you know, we'll just repair those and be done with it. But the more walking around we did, the more holes and cracks that we have seen, and basically there's just a lot of them. And I am sure that the siding that is on this house has been here since the house was built in 1991, so I think it's just time to replace it. Now, originally, I asked my contractor what the best siding is that he recommends to have low maintenance and etc. What's the best thing to get, and he recommended the hardy board siding. So I was going to do that originally, but it's going to be expensive. So what I've decided to do is just replace the vinyl siding. My mom and I are actually going to go and look at a place that he recommended tomorrow to pick out some siding and just replace the vinyl. Also, it should be a lot faster for my contractor to put that up versus the hardy board, so I'm all for speed at this point. It is June. I have been in this house since February and things are still not done, but that's the way it goes with big home renovations. So siding is going to be replaced with more vinyl siding in order to save some money. The shutters are going to get replaced as well. The shutters on the back of the house are actually red, so I'll show you guys that in a minute. But the other thing that's going to change in front of the house is this railing over here. And also this cement front porch is also going to disappear because we are changing the side deck here. There's actually going to be a lot of changes to the outside of the house here. So since we are redoing the siding, my contractor suggested that we could get rid of this patio here because the step down to the sidewalk is 9 inches and there's something about code that it really should be 7 inches. Now that did not pop up on the inspection report that I had before I bought the house, and also there should be some railing here technically on the side of the patio, but there isn't. That also did not come up in the inspection report, but that's not anything that I cared about anyway. But since it isn't regulation, it may come up later when I go to sell the house. So since we're going to be at it anyway, changing out siding, my contractor suggested let's widen the deck. Let's go to the backyard here so I can show you a little better. Maybe y'all can kind of see what I'm talking about over here. Anyway, we're going to get rid of the current deck. We're going to bring it out to the end of the driveway. The driveway is actually going to change a little bit too. We're going to widen the driveway a little bit to about 10 feet. That way we can add a parking space up here for my mom when she comes to stay with me. She doesn't really like parking on the street, so we're going to add a little parking space for her. But we're going to bring the deck out longer. It's going to be a really nice big deck. It's kind of tight and cramped right now. Also, the posts and everything are smaller than they should be for a deck. I'm telling y'all, when they built this place, originally it was a Habitat for Humanity house. So, you know, if they were able to cut corners, they did. You know, they kept everything very low budget on this place. And I'm trying to do right by the house now and treat it a little bit better. Give it some nice upgrades. So once the deck is built out, then we'll know where the end of it is and my contractor can put up the fence for my dog, Rollo. I had the property surveyed, so that is what all of these little pink stakes that you can see are, marking the property lines. That way everything is ready to go when the contractor starts building the fence. Getting the property surveyed was $700. That was kind of expensive, even though it's only 1/3 of an acre here and pretty flat, but it was still pricey. But I'm really going to enjoy having the nice larger deck outside. That'll be a good selling point too when it comes time to sell this place. And also I just want to show you guys the back of the house because there's some more things that need to be done back here. Again, the siding is going to be replaced. I don't know why the shutters are red on the back of the house and gray on the front, but whatever. So I'm going to replace the siding. I am also going to put up like a faux stone underneath the siding all the way around the house. That will make it look a lot nicer. The roof has been replaced. I don't know if y'all can tell back here, but the roof is completely brand new. And again, that was not something that I was planning on doing when I first came and looked at this property. I knew that there was a little bit of a roof leak somewhere. That came up in the inspection report, but I was hoping to be able to just fix the roof leak and let it be. But once my contractor got up there and really started looking at the roof, basically we just came to the conclusion that it's time for a new roof and it needed to be replaced. There was a lot of old stuff that they used up there that isn't used anymore when you put on roofs on houses, and the way that they did it was not correct. So I just replaced it all together. So that was an added expense that I was not expecting on, about $6,000 for replacing the roof. Also, there will be some gutters that go up back here. There's no gutters on the back of the house, so that's another thing to add on. But one thing that is completely done out here that I did not originally plan on doing, but I'm glad that we did it, especially before we start widening the driveway and stuff, was add some power to my outdoor shed here. Now, I have an electric vehicle charging station here in the driveway. Not that I have an electric vehicle, but you can use it for RVs and stuff too. But because it's so handy right here, it was easy to add in power to my shed out here. So now I have power to my shed and a motion detector security light, which is kind of nice. There is a ton of stuff in here, but let me show you what we got so far. Nice big bright shop light. And now I have outlets out here, which is nice because I can charge my power drill and I can also charge my battery to my lawnmower, because I do have an electric lawnmower. So it's nice to just be able to charge it out here before I use it, instead of having to bring that battery inside the house every time we cut the grass. So that was a nice little addition, and glad that actually it was my mom's idea to do that. And I'm glad she thought of that because it was a good idea. The only other thing that's going to change about the shed is once my contractor starts breaking down the old deck, he's going to reuse some of the lumber to build us a nice ramp to go inside the shed. So it'll be a little bit easier to get in and out of there. So that'll be nice. Otherwise, I believe that is everything that is going to get done out here. The door on the side of the house is new. Also, that light fixture is new. It matches the one on the front. So yeah, the outside of the house is really, especially with the stone going around the bottom too, it's gonna look like a brand new house once we get through doing all of these things. But that being said, I have already spent $40,000 on the stuff that we have done so far. So when I first walked through this place, I was not planning on doing all of this stuff that we are discussing. Things definitely change and things do add up, as I'm sure you know if you have ever done home renovations. I think the last thing that will be changing out here besides the driveway is this deck. Once my contractor is through with everything inside the house, the side deck has been built out and the fence is done, the driveway is done, we are also going to extend the deck around to the front of the house, because the step and the side here is really not up to code. And because we are changing the siding on the house anyway, my contractor said that it really would not be that difficult for him to extend the deck forward also on the side of the house here and come around to the front of the house. So the front of the house will all be decking, and it will kind of extend around the corner here to the back, and then this deck is going to be gone and it's going to be much bigger out to the side. So it's gonna look really great when it's done. Brand new deck. I'm gonna have some nice metal railing on the side of the deck instead of wood, so that'll be kind of an upgrade. And yeah, I think that all of the things that I'm doing to this place is really going to add to the home value. And even if the housing market does drop in the short term, long term, it'll pick back up. And I'm not planning on selling this place for probably another decade at least. So yeah, we've got plenty of time for the home values to rise again if they do drop down. So if you missed all of my earlier videos about buying this house and selling my other house, I will link those at the end of this video so that way y'all can see the exact numbers as far as the profit I took from selling the old place and what I had to work with to upgrade this place. I did buy this house for $164,000. I did put down a 20% down payment so that I wouldn't have to pay PMI. Again, the expenses thus far for home renovation, all the upgrades and things that I've bought, shelving, lighting, everything so far has amounted to $40,000, and we still have a lot of stuff to do here. So y'all pray for me. This, I'm putting a lot more money into this house than I had planned on when it comes right down to it. Also, y'all know, I mean, this is a financial channel, so I am always keeping an eye on the market. The market has been in the crapper pretty much this entire year. It just keeps going down. I have thrown money into the market here and there just because I cannot resist when prices are this low, right? So yeah, I'm getting down to the wire as far as the money that I have left to work with on this house. I doubt that when everything is done, I'm probably not going to have any money left over to then throw more into the market, but we'll see. Hopefully these home renovations will get going a little bit faster now. My contractor did say that he is not taking on any more jobs until he gets through with my house here, because he knows I have been waiting a long time to get all of the things done here that we want to get done. So yeah, it's a nice area here, a nice neighborhood. It's pretty quiet for the most part, and I'm a lot closer to work. Rala likes going on walks around the neighborhood, so I feel like I have made the right choice to move closer to work. And I think that should about cover it for the home renovation update. I'm gonna go inside now because I'm sweating and my hair is probably twice the size that it was when I first walked out here. So yeah, curly hair life. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll link to the other home videos about this place and selling my old house so y'all can see those if you missed them. Thanks for watching as always, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.